Hello. You're tuning into another episode of The Wunderkind Show. Today's second topic, Lamar talks about winning the AFC Offensive Player of the Week. Look, usually I wouldn't talk about this, right? I wouldn't. Because, if you've been watching this team, Lamar has won these type of awards plenty of times. He's had some amazing runs in the NFL in his his career thus far. So it's nothing like we haven't seen before. I'm bringing it up because it's something he specifically said in his press conference. I'm going to play the part, right? And then we're going to break everything down because this week, of course, we got the Cardinals. We got a lot of stuff coming up, and we have some stuff working behind the scenes with EDC. So I'm going to play the little part of the clip, and then we're going to keep going, all right? So without further ado, let's get this party started.
Or what do you make of being the AFC Offensive Player of the Week as a quarterback? Is that something that you look at week in and week out?
I'm trying to win week in, week out. If that happened, Zen Snoop tripping, bro. No, but I'm just trying to focus on winning. Like I said, week in, week out. When stuff like that happens, I feel like that's a team award. Without those guys, I won't be the AFC Player of the Week. So hats out to my teammates.
I wanted to play that part specifically. It's short, but I wanted to play that. You know why? He said, I want to be the AFC Player of the Week without my teammates. Do you know how he knows? Because we seen what they did versus the Steelers. That's why. Listen, that week, he was throwing the ball to me even better than Sundays. But this comes back down to one thing. If everybody is doing their jobs. I brought it up before. A lot of times you used to hear Bill Belichick on when Brady was there, and they used to echo this all the time in New England. Do your job, because no matter how well a quarterback throws that ball, no matter how well an offensive coordinator schemes things up, no matter how well a coach coaches his guys, if the players are not doing their jobs, it's all for naught. And they were talking about trap games. This is a game that I better not see. Like, John Harbaugh would have these players up ready to ball because there's no reason why they shouldn't be. You've already seen a glimpse, a glimmer of what this team can truly be. This should not be a week where we get a letdown game, where the offense only puts up 10 points, where the offense only puts up 17 points, where the offense only puts up 20 points. No, this team should be going literally 28 to 30 points for the rest of the year. Now look, are there going to be some hard-fought battles? Yes. Are there going to be some timely defensive plays that the other team makes? Yes. But when I'm saying it should not be drop, this guy's out of position, this guy's not running the right route, this guy's missing consistent blocks, none of that. None of it. Moving forward, if they want to win, this is where they put pedal to the metal. This is where they start. You know why? Because it's not just about winning. It's about getting better week in and week out. Beating who you're supposed to beat. There is no reason this Cardinals team, because it's not just the Ravens offense that is good. The Ravens defense is great also. Shout outs to, listen, I told y'all before this is, I want to see it. Roquan said, Nitro, you see it yet? I see it, brother. I see it. So it's not just the offense, it's the defense. They're playing lights out. Both sides of the ball. This should not be a letdown game. This shouldn't even be a close game. This should be a game where Lamar is sitting out the fourth quarter, even though I'd rather him play the whole game. Everyone's like, no, that's how you get hurt. It's like everyone's so scared for that. It's like every other quarterback plays the whole game. Like, that's what they do. They play the whole game. I've said this before. The reason why a lot of times Lamar doesn't have the gaudy stats, even though he's not playing for stats. I'm just making a point. It's because a lot of times when he's having his great historical games, he doesn't play the whole game. The games where he could break multiple NFL records, they pull him at the third quarter, fourth quarter. Last game, he was out 10 minutes left of the game. He could have easily scored. The way the defense in that was playing, they could have scored 2 more touchdowns. But they took him out. And I'm not, I get it. You don't want to guys start going at people's knees and rolling up. If you got the win secure, take them out. I get it, whatever. But this should be a game that is another statement. And the reason why it should be a statement, it should be a statement saying we are not playing down to the competition any longer. I repeat, we are not playing down to the competition any longer. You know what the biggest problem with the Ravens were? Let me tell you what the biggest problem is. And you could, I know you guys, a lot of you guys watch Lunch Break Hot Take. If you don't, go check them out. Those are my guys. Give them a like and subscribe. But they've always made it a point to point out that Harbaugh always gets his team up to play people that he deems important. And then when it's time to play people that we should demolish, we'll eke it out. It'll be a grind win. And that seems to always be the theme about the Ravens. Always. So everything after 2019 has been like that. And it hasn't stopped. Detroit was 5-1, and they were coming in. Everyone was saying that they might be the best team in the NFL. So, of course, they're like, we got to get ready. We got to do everything. We got to be on our P's and Q's, and they come out and demolish them. Arizona, Kyler Murray's not there. They're playing. We got to see Hollywood. All right, let's see what we do in this game, be letdown games. This is where the Ravens should be turning the corner. Beat them, get out of there. Destroy them. First, second, and I'm not saying they're going to lay down and just take it. But what I'm saying is there's no reason for them to really be in this game. With the Ravens defense playing the way that they are playing, with the offense looking like they've turned a corner and playing how they've played from last week, this could be a big game. And it lets the NFL know that, look, we're not taking anybody for granted. We respect all of our opponents. We don't play down to the competition. We're here to win and play at a high level week in and week out. This ain't no roller coaster. This ain't Disney World. This ain't Disneyland. This ain't Universal Studios. This ain't MGM. This ain't Islands of Adventure. This ain't Busch Gardens. You understand where I'm coming from? Consistency. That's the operative word. If we are consistent, there's no problem. We could do this. And that's what needs to be done moving forward. And shout out to Hollywood. He's going to be on the opposite sideline, hopefully watching this butt kicking. But, I like Hollywood a lot. I respect him. I think that he's a great player. And I hope he gets a couple numbers, just nothing great. You know what I'm saying? Just because I like him. But something else that's going on right now in the Ravens, behind the scenes, I told you at the beginning of the video. Because remember, I've been talking about trades. And I've been talking about them wanting to add an offensive player for a while now. Y'all remember. And now it's coming out that, yes, the Ravens have they've been in talks for Derrick Henry. Y'all remember when I came out and I said EDC has been trying to add another offensive piece. I can't say who it is, but he's been trying to add and everyone said it's an offensive line. I said it's not an offensive lineman. That's all I'm going to say. It's not an offensive lineman. And I kept dropping hints. You know what I'm saying? I think they should trade for Derrick Henry. Now it's coming out that they're the leader right now, the hottest team right now, in talks right now to get him. But EDC's been trying to get him. They've been talking and everything else. He's been trying to work out something to try to get Derrick Henry. So, hey, for everyone that's against it, look, let me tell you something right now. We will be better. Y'all ever watch The Boys? When Homelander's just like, I'm smarter. I'm better. I'm just better. That's how we would be. We would just be better. Derrick Henry has played so far as the number 1, number 2 option in the offenses that he's been placed in. He has been running into 8-man fronts consistently. You think he's going to be running into 8-man fronts against the Ravens? Do you have any idea how hard it's going to be to contain our receivers, much less Derrick Henry? Think about what we just saw versus the Lions. And the Lions have been one of the best teams easily in the NFL. Think about what we just saw. Now add Derrick Henry to that. Add Derrick Henry to that run game. Add Derrick Henry to that play action. Add Derrick Henry to the blocking. His whole full 6'3" frame. He's 6'3", 250, 260. He looks like a D end. Us Raven fans have to understand this is an arms race. This is like the Cold War. Teams want to win. And they're looking on getting better any way possible. Any little edge. And this acquirement of this player is a big edge, especially with Lamar, especially with Monken, especially with Zay Flowers, especially with Mark Andrews, especially with OBJ, especially with Bateman. What do you do? I'm just pointing it out that's coming out, and that's from CBS Sports. That's what's coming out. So, victory lap for the Wunderkind Show because I've been reporting it. All right. Hopefully it gets done. There's other players out there I would love to have. As I talked about in the previous episode, Chase Young is there. Danielle Hunter's there. Brian Burns is there. Heck, D-Hop is now available. I would love to meet some D-Hop. D-Hop with Zay. Hey! Mark Andrews. Listen, man. Bring him here. But what do y'all think? Let me know down in the comment section. Do you agree? Do you disagree? Do you not like us with the acquirement of Derrick Henry? And do you also agree or disagree that this should not be a trap game for the Ravens versus the Cardinals moving forward? Because this should be where they turn the corner. They should not be playing down to their competition. Let me know down in the comment section, please. All right? And that's an episode of the Wunderkind Show. Thank you for watching. You know how we get down. We have fun and we laugh at everything we talk about rooted in what? Facts and truth. Once again, I want to give a shout out to everyone that's been supporting the channel. 5K, 5,000 subscribers, man. Such a big thing. So many people from the last episode was just saying congratulations. You guys have been amazing. This has been an amazing journey. And like I said, the next goal is 10,000. So let's get this party started. And you already know, I bring the boom, you know what I'm saying? So thank you. Keep supporting. I love you guys, and let's keep moving forward. But like I said, if you have not tried it already and looked at it, we have the Patreon that's available right now. Check it out. There's 3 tiers of absolute content goodness waiting for your consumption. Give it a look, give it a try. Let me know what you think. And if you want to donate to the channel, help out, get more equipment, better equipment. Right now, we're trying to save for the Blackmagic cameras. Not one, but 2 Blackmagic cameras. Bottom of the screen on the side is a QR code. QR code's to a Cash App. Cash App located in the description of every video that we do. And the name of it is The Wunderkind Show. Super, super easy. But once again, this is The Wunderkind Show. This show is not just signing off. And as always, you know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Yerp.